Hello guys, welcome to our channel. This is Babarul. In today's video we are updating the Firebrand build for PvE after the last batch because there was some changes to traits and skill and stuff. So the video I will be linking here, the old one, and it is functional. Nothing really changed with the build. You can play it as it is actually, and to make it the best build again we are tweaking a few things about it. So the traits themselves, nothing changed with them. I use exactly the same traits. Even so, Eternal Armory, even so the condition damage got removed from this one, and the Sword of Justice now do burning only on the first attack, not multiple attacks after that, so the damage is kinda reduced, but there was a change that was way welcome and make it for the better, which is this skill. Burning Flame is now working like flame trap for ranger. It balls burn to everyone inside it, not to everyone across it who take burn. Cross the line, no, inside it, it will balls burning. And now that means we have a condition removal skill on our toolbar here. That's why I also changed from cleansing in the second weapon, like I use generosity to give condition on me to the enemy, and cleansing here. Now I'm not using cleansing, actually I'm using the rune as a sigil of agility. 5 seconds swiftness, 1 second of quickness. So every time I switch weapon, I would get swiftness. This is what I do for kiting. Like I'm hitting or something, I need to kite, I could weapon swap and just walk or reposition, get out of a red circle or whatever. We need swiftness. Because now we do not have any skills that give us swiftness here, and the only source for swiftness on the build is basically this skill and this skill. So it's not optimal to anywhere. And also the auto attack here, giving us swiftness, not on anyone else. So we do have swiftness, we can basically spam it if we have to. It's not really a big problem, so you can change the sigil to something else, but I thought it would be just a little bit extra and helpful. But you can still use cleansing, you can use energy for more dodges, which is even better at fighting bosses and stuff, just avoiding damage easier. And that was the only change. Now for the skills here, I still use those two, Sword of Justice and Seconds of Judgment, but I changed it from Save Yourself to Burning Flame, because this skill, like we explained now, is basically a burning field. So, and it is almost a mandatory now to any burn guard build. It is really strong. So that will be it for the update. Like the build doesn't change much, and like I said, I already link the old video for anyone who want to see it. But I will be talking about different style now than the one or the main one that we use. This is basically the main one that you use. The damage is really great. It is just beautiful. You will not feel this much loss of damage because you're now using this skill, and it will just significantly increase your damage. But be careful, because the only stun breaks now on this build is Saint of Judgment, and inside that tomb skill 4, and like that's it. There's nothing else. There's no way else to stun break, so be careful about that. The best build also, if you don't have Firebrand and if you're going free to play, for example, you can go with Core Guardian and you can use Virtues instead of Firebrand. I would go Concentration, Glacial Heart and Permeating Wrath, so now we trigger our hits much faster, the hits that come from the passive. And we change from Axe Shield to Sword Shield, and we still on focus, Scepter Focus. I would also change this to support my sword better, to have it have better cooldown, but you can still, and just like it's not really that big of a deal. And now we support the skill, so it will do more damage and it will come off cooldown faster. We will increase our damage using this, the passive will be triggered faster, and we use Glacial Heart for more CC, but you do not have enough CC in this build to break a Defiance bar, which is a problem. So you can use items from the game, like this metal rod, the stuff you can get from free to play. You can search for them on the wiki or something, or you can simply use, if you're not a free to play but you want to play Core Guard, you can use Portable United Legion Way Station, and just buy from it electromagnetic balls, and you will be set to go. Now this setup is actually the highest damage possible. basically it's almost the meta build, but we're doing it tanky using Trailblazer. You need to be really careful because this build is extremely punishing if you make mistakes. You have only one stun break. You cannot reset your health outside of those two skills, because Lineage of Wrath give you 33 from the damage you do to healing for 6 seconds, and you'll be taking like 10k burning, and that's like 3k a second. So it is beautiful, and if there is multiple mobs, they all count, so from like 2k health to 100, no problem. And this one you can combo it either you have Aegis, so you think you can have enough time to cast it, or just weapon swap immediately, even to count for the 1 second quickness from the Sigil of Agility, which work beautifully with this setup. So you just weapon swap and start casting to heal yourself to 100% and everyone around you too. Or you can use actually Shield of Wrath to have block around you and do the same. Now also Shield of Wrath is a blast finisher, so you can combo it with Fire Field from Burning Flame, so you trigger in it more might for yourself. This is like a small combo that can help you really good. And now I'll be leaving you with footage on most of the new things, like for the core guard and for a tanky version of Firebrand, to solo stuff, even legendary bounties. For the Firebrand, I actually went for a really tanky style, which I changed it for virtues, from Zeal to virtues, exactly like the core setup. And I went even with this one, so now I don't, like, we can't even use Sword of Justice at this point. So it looked like this, and I was still able to kill legendary. Like, I lost only like 25% of my damage, nothing more, and it was just beautiful. So this is more of a tanky setup that you will feel safe with if you're not used to Firebrand or trying to learn it like new to it. This will help you way much. You would have better survivability, 2 stun breaks, and a lot of boons. You can even change some of your gear to healing, like something like that, and it will bump the healing tomb a little bit. I hope you enjoy the footage now, and don't forget to watch the build video, and there will be even direct links for it here and into the other video, and I will be seeing you soon.
So you wanna go to war with me? You're talking like you think you're royalty. You think that I'm afraid, but I don't break. I heard you question my stability. You think I'll fall just like a guillotine, but I am here to stay. Won't look away. The storm is coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control, feel it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. I'm coming for the throne. For the throne. So you wanna be my enemy? You should've known I'd never kiss the rain. Ice runs in my veins, won't play it safe. I don't belong with your nobility. Who died and made you king of anything? You think that I'm insane? It's your mistake. Kingdoms rise and fall. I've come to take it all. I'll take it. I've come to take it. Kingdoms rise and fall. I've come to take it all. I'll take it all. The storm is coming, so you better start running. No, you can't control, feel it in my bones. I'm coming for the, coming for the. Seeing monsters out your window. No, you can't sleep, you pretend though. You don't have to play the hero. Cause I got you like you got me. When the earth shakes, when the bombs scream, until our last breath, every heartbeat.